Hi, everyone. Welcome to Business is Politics. I'm Joseph Lavoie, and today's example is Nintendo. Yes, the video game manufacturer famous for Super Mario Brothers is often an example of how a business can become a political target. The possibilities, when you think about it, are rather endless. Political content in games, portrayal of violence in games, patent infringements, there's no shortage of ways in which Nintendo can become the subject of political pressure. But today we're going to take a look at conflict minerals sourcing, a very real world scenario it faced at one time in its history. The story starts in 2018. Nintendo faced criticism for its supply chain practices, particularly for its sourcing of minerals from conflict zones. Of course, this is a problem because the mining and sale of these minerals often funds armed groups and contributes to human rights abuses. Specifically, Nintendo came under fire for one, not improving supply lines to avoid sourcing minerals from conflict areas, and then two, failing to adequately pressure suppliers to ensure their minerals came from conflict free zones. These are the types of issues, frankly, many global businesses face increasingly today with the constant growth of computing technology. Increasingly, these businesses, though, they face scrutiny from activists and from consumers on these issues. And this is where the problems began for Nintendo. It has, to its credit, responded very well to the criticism. But if we go back even before 2018 to 2012, Nintendo was receiving a score of 0 from the Enough Project, which had accused Nintendo of, quote unquote, basically refusing to acknowledge the issue or demonstrate they're making any sort of effort on it. Nintendo was not alone on that list. Canon, Nikon, Sharp, many other electronic companies were facing similar pressure at this time. But if we fast forward to 2024, Nintendo has achieved a 99% conformity rate with conflict mineral law and has shifted its approach from avoiding suppliers in covered countries to ethically sourcing from these regions, which is a very tough act to balance because avoiding conflict minerals and supporting legitimate economic activity in these affected regions is no easy feat. But it's a great example of a business responding to the political pressure, doing so in a very constructive way. And I think serves as a great case study for us all to learn from.